We're back for another day at the races, and we're here at Daytona. Wow, look at that Valvoline car. In the Gen 4 Cup car. We were the slowest car to qualify, which is a little disheartening. I actually thought, I didn't expect to qualify pole or anything, because I know that I just don't fully understand it, but I thought I did good. And I clearly don't fully understand it, because we were a couple tenths off. But that being said, we had a tie for pole. Couple of 649s. P1, P2. We're down here with an 837. And what do we want to look at? We're going to look at fuel. That's what we're going to look at, because we don't have enough to go the whole race. Should have gone straight to fourth gear, maybe. Get that extra little bit possible. So now I'm rolling. I'm going to have to brake, maybe. Whatever. We're just playing little games here. This is going to be Did You Survive or Not? And with this is the 2008 Daytona. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually look, but the bumps here are just crazy. So that's always a little sketchy. Alright, Big Phil. What's up, Big Phil? But we'll send it up through the gears here from P11, number 5 car. Honestly, please, like, just survive. Do all the goddamn laps. I just got wrecked out of Bristol in Xfinity, which is great. I don't really want to do that again. But I was trying to get the participation for that series. Didn't roll that quite so good, but no real pressure out back. And somehow we're almost wrecking. Well, we might lose the draft right away, but at least we didn't wreck. If this fucking 9 car sends it 3 wide, so help me. What a fucking idiot. Can we catch the draft and not be running 3 wide for 13th? After you ram somebody on the grid? Damn, son. Okay, well, we're here. We're not in the main pack. That green car back there, the 3, is being very conservative. Good to see. Didn't really need to lift there. I don't know why I did. It's cool to see the sparks coming off the cars from hitting the bumps in the corner. Ooh, a little tight on exit there. Okay, we'll turn on auto fuel. See if we're in the pack, we can save fuel. This guy still looks like he's... Can't tell if he's trying to draft or trying to pass this guy. But God help me if he's trying to pass him. We got 50 laps here. Settle in. Car back there is losing the draft. We're right on the edge. I think we're okay. All in all, not really a terrible start. Whoa, one of the both cars that tied for pole started from pits. Why would you do that? Like, you're in front of everybody. That's pretty weird. These two are going to wreck.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Haha. That's what happens when you hang back from the pack. Pulling a Hocevar back here. Now I just have to not wreck anybody. And we're here, so now we can save a little bit. 45-1, damn. Big old bumps. $200. We're going 200. It's unfortunate that of all the people next to the sketchiest guy in the world here. I think everything else has looked reasonably orderly. Keep a safe-ish distance here. I still don't know if the 6 just can't hold a line or if he's trying to pass. I guess I don't even know. I was gonna say, I think I'd rather know that he was just trying to pass. But is that true? Either he's bad or he's not very smart and bad. That other car. I'm just gonna take the top line here. I guess technically I'm doing the same thing I'm making fun of this guy for doing, but he's both not keeping up and making me question everything. Again, not that we need to be right up the pack's ass, but I just don't like the inconsistency here.
Вообще особо лететь не вижу смысла, все равно желтый будет.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.8 seconds.
Sorry, man, we just talking later.
Still not really close enough to be saving fuel.
My apologies, I was trying to make an adjustment. Alright. Hope I didn't scare you. No worries.
Double no worries. Anyway, I'm set up to take however much fuel we need and 2 tires when we do pit. I think, honestly, we probably don't even need tires.
Take it easy, please. Take it easy. Mate, I'm not even touching you. I want to try to catch the pack. I want to pull. We went yellow.
We will yellow.
Yellow. Mate, if you're that scared, I'm trying to save petrol as well. Just back out of it. I haven't touched you one. Oh, first.
People starting from the pits are mad.
Haven't touched you once. Sounds like someone's scared. Oh, he wants to be lapped at this rate. He's not even trying to push the car in front of him. He's towering off him. You come to a super speedway track and you don't want to be touched. You shouldn't come to a super speedway track. I did the 14th of March. Quite cool. I'm right on one right. No, he's going on fault and touched it.
Well, we've got a philosophical debate going on. That's what happens on a 2.5 mile track. My teeth are chattering over these bumps. I could go up there and ride behind that other car, but... well, I probably can't. And I'm not sure I want to. Yet. Really, until we know what the pit stop is going to look like. No real point. Come on, hold still. Big lift.
The Daytona just did a 46.06.
Get some partial throttle here. The 7 and the 14 are the next cars back for position wherever they are. They're probably at least a half, well, maybe not a half lap behind, I don't know. But those were the two that tied for front row starting and then started in the pits. They got the 3 behind them. They were quick the last lap, so maybe they've lined up. Whoa. Maybe they are. Yep, they just crossed the line, but they're cooking. Oh no, we're cooking. Sorry. I was almost a full second faster than them the last lap. So who knows what they're doing. They're almost a half lap down and they're a second off the pace at the moment. But these lines in the corners have not been steady. Everyone just kind of had a moment there. So although it's been kind of non-eventful so far, I'm thinking that as this ramps up, obviously it's more and more likely we'll see a caution. Already people aren't holding the best lines. Our blinking won't help. Ooh, we got some side-by-side here. The 8 hasn't been holding a very good line off the corner. But those teal cars up ahead aren't either. Six has gone to try to fill the spot that I mentioned previously. Gets 3 quick positions there, but trying to get back in here. I'm not sure. Not sure what he's up to.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low.
wish he just stayed where he was. I feel like I need to be between these two people, but that's the situation. The six back there does have damage on his nose too, which makes sense because he rammed a car in front of him at the beginning. Might be able to make him lose the draft on the backstretch if I pull out of line. Not that I would do such a thing.
The leader just did a 45.98.
Only got 3 cars out in that outside lane, but they're hanging on to it. 1 and 2 is just a WrestleMania around the bottom.
You alright down there, 9? Yeah.
Yes, indeed. 30 laps left, 27 laps of fuel left. I don't think we can save that much. It makes you wonder, do we even have to pit if there was a caution? Probably. But I wonder, I don't do this very often. Do people try to stretch it and just never pit? I don't know. A little bit of a wall tap on the outside row. 6 car back there is really in danger of losing the draft. Low line is washing up into the high line. Big time. Oh, 6 cars back. Makes sense since I'm running fucking 60% throttle. Here he comes.
Still there. Still there.
Gonna run 2-eyed with us,
Behind that.
like the genius that he is. Maybe he's thinking if he can get further up in the pack, he won't have to risk losing the draft as much. Funny how that works though. He was about to lose it, and then our line checked up pretty good, and we got all the way back. Oh, he's gonna get down in front of the 8. That's That actually would be smart if he just did that and stayed there. Now he is picked up. Doesn't have to worry about falling off with that nose damage. All the way out of the gas there.
The leader just did a 46.141.
We might not even be saving as much trying to hang on to the back here as we would be if we were somewhere in the middle, but again, it would be a pipe dream to be able to make it in the first place. Anything, just filling out those runs. See what it'll be like if I ever do want to take one, but just doesn't look necessary. Still only 3 cars in the outside line, and they're in danger of getting walled on the corner exit half the time because the bottom line keeps washing up on them. 20 seconds back for the next pack. Wonder if any worry is starting to creep into them. Probably not. Everyone knows at any given second there could be a caution, and the longer we go, the more likely it'll happen. At least I get to think about Hooters the whole time. That's not so bad. I'm going out of business, RIP. Maybe it is so bad. Nothing's like it used to be, right? That's what people have been saying for all of time. Because the best day of human history was the first day. By that logic, at least. Probably not. Dude, they probably didn't even fucking invent bananas yet. Think about that. How long did it take for people to start eating bananas? Were there generations that never ate a banana? Probably. There's people out there today that have never eaten a banana. I don't know why. Some people don't like bananas. But anyway, we're about halfway in this race. Are you not entertained by bananas? If I keep saying the word, it'll sound weird. Lost a half a second last lap, but we're coming back here. Too much banana action. Okay, he just caught the apron.
Still there? Hold the line. Clear low, clear low.
Get on, come catch up, buddy. Oh, he might have lost it. Well, there's a lesson learned by somebody else that I can learn from. Don't do that. What he just did there.
The leader just did a 45.781. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second.
Wow. 15 just dove it in to a little hole. It's like a what do they call that? The Olympic diving, synchronized diving. He's a penny at the bottom and he just dives for it. Oh wow, the 8 caught up. That's crazy. I thought he was toast. I guess it's moments like that though that allow them to catch up. Not that it's a terrible thing that he did. Good for him. Not having his race ruined yet by touching the apron. Ooh, 10 cars falling out. He's seen enough. Oh, he clipped the wall.
Stay low, there's the car on the high side. Still there, hold the line. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low.
That teal car on the inside lane is
Still there.
pretty scary. I don't know why this guy's side drafting me.
Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
Trying to get back to his spot in the outside lane.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside.
Big checkup.
The car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Not worth it. Twelve laps of fuel. Really checked up lately. Valvoline blinking big. It's the 2 cars still blinking. 10 laps of fuel. I'm sure everybody will go as long as they can, but definitely have to start thinking about reacting if people dive for it.
So what's the plan for fuel?
I'm not the only one thinking about it. No answer, though. Everyone's keeping their strategy close to the chest. Start sweating about the pit entry. Talk about make or break. At least back here we should be able to have some cars to judge by, but you never know what people are going to do either. We haven't really saved much, I think, because we've been running the same type of laps.
Not my car though. Sitting on pit road.
Because we've been running the same type of laps.
Dip in to grab some, I think.
Uh-oh, 10 cars going. He's on the outside lane.
Showing I'm gonna be about 5 laps short, so.
Yeah, we're only 3 laps short. But yeah, anyway, my average, it's like I'm not saving any more fuel than I have been the whole time.
Hate to center green, but we gotta do what we gotta do.
Time to go.
I'm gonna delay the hell out of this shit.
Still not going. Ready. Be in 2 to 3 laps. Sounds like the leaders are 5 short. We're about 2 to 3 short. 10 just got down.
Alright, Jenna's gonna be pitting this time by, so on the low side. I'll wait to brake plug it down the apron. I'll pit you.
Car in front of me is gonna pit. I'm gonna wait if I can.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Inside. The cop behind you is pitching. Good job, man. You're in the top 10. The
Leader,
leader
when you want to pit.
45.801. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Heard the 8 say fuck, so he messed up the pit entry, but no caution. Or he just sped or something.
Careful leaving the pit. hot tires.
The leader is pitting
They
now.
are slick.
Well, we got a penalty.
Pit boxing 5, 3, 2. Car 16 has taken the lead. 1.
Six is still in his pit. But we're gonna probably go out by ourselves. 8's just leaving now. Damn. We were close. And we got a 1X. That definitely did take longer to slow down than I expected. How the tires
The
doing?
leader is pitting now.
One more lap, guys. One more. Okay?
Yep. Should have been
Alright,
pushing
that's
on
it,
the car
go.
soon if we didn't let it drop.
These laps and
Oh, 11's fucking us over. Driving on this apron on old tires is sketchy. Those guys haven't pit yet. That's the group that started from the pits. Alright, we need this guy to
yes, Pete.
The leader is pitting now.
tow us. Let's go.
Rich, did you already go in for fuel? Yeah. Yeah, I have fuel already. 10-4.
Без замены резины, Андрей.
Six is a lap down.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.9
I'm not even. Did we even
seconds.
lose a position?
Where we out of, Rich?
Ай, Андрей, чё ж ты не попал?
Eleven doesn't seem to be able to hold a line.
Shit.
Got
He's
one
just
outside.
letting off.
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high. 5 laps to go. Alright, looks like you're in the top 10. This is less than optimal. Go high.
Alright, as long as he follows me. We're up to 9th. I think that's higher than we were before, so although we messed up the pit, other people might have messed it up more. Can we catch the 6 up here? We would have been closer if the 11 could have gotten out of the pit. Looks like we're making moves though. What do we got for a distance? 2 seconds? Is that going to be enough to get there?
You got about 5 laps.
Or have draft? I know the 8 caught from about 1 second earlier. 14 cars cycled up to 6th, so starting from the pits, he's got a top 5 in
Guiding
view.
on the car in front. The gap is 2.2 seconds.
Really always bummed now. I feel like we're in pretty good shape here to get a 0x, but we get a 1x on the pit entry. 15 cars cycled out to the lead.
Guiding on the car in front. The
Not
gap
sure
is
how he did that.
2.5 seconds.
Got the 7 car up here. I think that was one of the cars that... Right, yeah, that was one of the ones that started from the pit, so he's not with the 14 anymore. 1.9, we're not really catching them.
Where you running, Rich? About 75% throttle? No, I'm 100% throttle. I don't know why we're doing 75%. I got fuel. I got the car in front of me.
48.743.
I'm up on you as fast as I can, buddy.
Damn, dude.
Well, I mean, I've been doing this long enough to know that's not true. You're probably your buddy up there, which I understand. I did the same thing with my buddy too. I was gonna race them, so that's what it is. I'm down here, man. I got you, buddy. Trying to push off with you, man.
10 car who pit before us is in second, or is in third, I should say.
I'm trying to run you over. I didn't know if you were not going full throttle there.
11's pulled right up. As long as he doesn't dump me in the corner, we're good.
Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday, but I know what's going on here. It's all good, though.
Not sure what's going on between the 10 and the 1.
We have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Gonna be tight on fuel.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.
Did I not have any buffer
Just
on?
got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Oof. Good. I don't know why the 11 backed off. Just ran 2 seconds faster than the leader, 2.5.
Second.
Out of gas.
Yeah, that's tough.
Have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Only 1 margin lap, and you're saving the whole first time, so your average isn't quite right. Probably. Should have cranked that margin up a little bit, maybe. Of course, you don't want to take more than you need, and we didn't need any more than we got.
Incredible race,
There's the
guys.
checker flag.
Incredible.
That's true.
Thank you all.
Great job, driver.
Good race. Nice to run it green.
I'm the cleanest series running right now.
Oh, we're not even gonna have any wrecks to look at. That is totally fine with me. God bless. What we can look at is the pit entry. See what, I mean, could I locked up. I was gonna say, could I have used some more brakes, but I locked it up. Maybe I should have downshifted sooner, but because I wasn't slowing down as much as I wanted to, I was honestly... It's so funny to just see everybody flying around. Because I wasn't slowing down as much as I expected to, I was worried about dumping it if I downshifted. I didn't really know where I was at. I could have gone to third, and that actually would have helped me probably get those last couple. But damn, and honestly, I thought it was closer than it was too. It wasn't that close. We were going 76. Wait, is this the pit? Shit. Is this the pit line? Which one's the entry? I'll have to go back and actually look at that. If it was this line, then that was actually really close because I was going 63. That was a sketchy moment. 4 comes back in. Let's see what happened to the 8 on his pit entry, the first group that went in. Maybe not from the blimp cam. We see these guys peel off. I did not go with them. Opted not to. And he's just, yeah, he's coming in hot. He got us just a speeding penalty. He's going 63 at that line also. It must be that line. Because, yeah, he was going 82 at this. Well, you can tell by the 10, because the 10 had a great entry. He actually was under the limit right there, 58. Got a little bit of the grass, but nice entry for the 10. Good race for the 10. Played it smart for the most part. Ran that outside line, made that work. Got a little out of shape, got back up there. He had a plan. He stuck to it. Got a good finish. Let's go see the whole of the results here. Okay, the whole of the results are here. Oh, God. So we gained safety rating, 17 in fact. I didn't know you could gain safety rating at Daytona, but we did it. But we're at a 2.7 because of the Bristol race. I hadn't looked at the Bristol results yet because I just jumped out of that, got in this. So obviously the Bristol one was a huge hit, even though it was only a 4X, but it was I mean, I don't even know. We probably made it 20 laps before we got plugged into the wall and blew the engine. It's funny how this is legacy. It's not though. We just did it. I was there. Oh, we got a surprise. 15 car wins it. Nice pit cycle for him. Whatever he did worked out. He jumped ahead of the 1 car, and the 10 got a podium. The 2 with his nice Valvoline Ford sort of got there. Good strategy for the 14. It paid off. Gained safety rating. He gained I rating. Starting from the pits with a pole time. Quick time of the race, 45.182. Not that it matters. We did that early on. And we beat the 4 who toured the infield grass. We saw that. 6 car had a huge issue. He got a 4X? I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure how he lost a whole lap on pit road because we got a penalty. Maybe he had excessive speeding. Who knows? God bless all involved. We actually all did make it. There's some 4Xs, and I don't even know fully why. Oh, you could watch the wrecks. There weren't any wrecks. Somebody fucking brushed somebody at one point. It's not that interesting to me. Big gain in the race. That is interesting. 114 for the 15 car. The big loss of the race went to the 6. Minus 89. We survived Daytona. Gen 4 Cup. Let's go. Maybe I'll keep doing this instead of Xfinity. Anyway, you'll find out next time. Thanks for running along.